Tom Brady's NFL career is over, but the stories, those will live on forever. Love him or hate him, the GOAT left a lasting mark, a trail of jaw-dropping plays and legendary moments that left defenses crushed and rivals humiliated. Today, we're counting down the top 10 times Brady didn't just defeat his opponents, he absolutely embarrassed them, leaving fans, teammates, and rivals alike speechless. Let's go back in time to Brady's first taste of clutch greatness. This comeback would be just the beginning. Number 10, San Diego Chargers, October 14th, 2001. October 2001, when the New England Patriots were still an underdog, facing a season overshadowed by doubts and hard knocks. They had dropped their season opener to the Bengals and then suffered a brutal blow when their star quarterback, Bledsoe, went down with an injury in Week 2 against their rivals, the Jets. New England was forced to turn to an untested 24-year-old quarterback, a 6th-round draft pick taken after 198 other players in 2000. It's safe to say optimism wasn't exactly high in Foxborough. By Week 5, the Patriots were 1-3 and up against the 3-1 San Diego Chargers in Foxborough. The game was tense, and with 9 minutes left, disaster struck. Patriots punter Lee Johnson fumbled near his own end zone, and San Diego's Derek Harris took full advantage, returning the ball for a touchdown that gave the Chargers a 10-point lead. New England was staring down the barrel of a grim 1-4 start. But Brady, he didn't flinch. He took the field with that quiet, relentless confidence that would one day define him. What followed was the first of many iconic fourth-quarter comebacks, and it was nothing short of legendary. With the clock ticking down, Brady drove his team to the San Diego 5-yard line. He tried for a touchdown pass to Troy Brown but fell short, settling instead for a field goal from Adam Vinatieri, narrowing the gap to 26-19. Then, with 2 minutes left, Brady got his shot, taking over at his own 40. He fired off 5 flawless completions, marching down 60 yards and hitting Jermaine Wiggins for the game-tying touchdown with just 40 seconds remaining. Overtime, but Brady's work wasn't done. After the Chargers' offense sputtered, he took the reins once more, leveraging a clutch pass interference call that put the Patriots in field goal range. With ice in his veins, Vinatieri drilled a 44-yarder, sealing a 29-26 victory. At the time, it seemed like a small victory, but looking back, it was the first glimpse of a phenom about to take the lead by storm. Number 9, Brady dismantles the Jets yet again, but this time, he left them seeing ghosts. Number 9, 2019 versus New York Jets. Throughout his career, Brady's dominance over the New York Jets was nothing short of ruthless. With a jaw-dropping 31-8 record against them, Brady made the Jets his punching bag. And in October 2019, he delivered a clinic that would haunt Jets fans and one young quarterback for years. From the first snap, Brady was in full control. Every play, every throw, every inch of the field, he owned it. Brady carved up the Jets' defense like it was a scrimmage, threading pinpoint passes and calling plays with a calm ruthlessness. Meanwhile, the Jets' offense barely scraped by, tripping over their own mistakes. Quarterback Sam Darnold even muttered on the sidelines, "I'm seeing ghosts out there," a line that will forever be tied to his career. By game's end, Brady had thrown for 249 yards and a touchdown, leading the Patriots to a merciless 33-0 shutout. Brady had once again turned MetLife Stadium into his personal playground, and the Jets were left reeling, wondering if their torment would ever end. At number 8, we see Brady as Buffalo's longtime heartbreaker. Number 8, breaking the Bills' hearts pick of the year, but let's go with 2018. If there's one team that Brady dominated with almost casual ease, it's the Buffalo Bills. With an incredible 32-3 record against them, Brady had a knack for turning every Bills matchup into an automatic win. But one Monday Night Football game in October 2018 stands out as a particularly ruthless reminder of Brady's supremacy. Buffalo fans came into this game with hope, a strong defense, a passionate home crowd, and a young quarterback looking to change the tide. But Brady wasn't there to play nice. He was there to remind Buffalo exactly who ruled the AFC East. Despite Buffalo's defense putting up an early fight, Brady unraveled them one play at a time. A perfectly timed play-action pass fooled the Bills' defense entirely, setting up a huge gain that led to a touchdown. Brady didn't even need to score himself. He let his teammates do the damage, orchestrating each play with a cool precision as the Patriots secured a 25-6 victory. For Buffalo, it was another painful reminder that no matter how much they improved, Brady would always be a step ahead. Moving on to number 7, we enter the 2007 season, where Brady took perfection to a new level, making Washington's defense look like little more than a speed bump. Number 7, the perfect season massacre. 2007 game versus Washington Redskins. In 2007, the Patriots were on a mission, chasing a perfect season. And in Week 8, the Washington Redskins were unfortunate enough to stand in their way. What followed was one of the most merciless performances of Brady's career, and Washington had no idea what was coming. From the opening whistle, Brady tore through Washington's defense, exploiting every weak spot like a surgeon with a scalpel. Every time the Redskins thought they had him contained, Brady would find an open receiver, lighting up the scoreboard with pinpoint passes. But at halftime, the Patriots were up 24-0, but Brady wasn't done. In the third quarter, he connected on back-to-back touchdown passes, further solidifying the Patriots' dominance. When the dust settled, the score was 52-7, and Washington was left humiliated. This game was Brady at his most ruthless, and it became clear he was playing on a level few could hope to match. And at number 6, we have a game that showed Brady didn't need a Patriots jersey to work his playoff magic. This time, he was in enemy territory with a new team and taking on one of the NFL's biggest stars. Number 6, the Buccaneer arrival, 2020 NFC Championship versus Packers. When Tom Brady joined the Tampa Bay Buccaneers in 2020, he didn't just switch teams. He took on a new league, a new conference, and a whole new legacy at 43. And now he found himself in the NFC Championship, facing Aaron Rodgers and the Green Bay Packers at the iconic frozen Lambeau Field. It was Brady versus Rodgers, two icons, but only one would emerge with a shot at the Super Bowl. From the get-go, Brady set the tone, throwing 3 touchdowns and amassing 280 yards, putting Tampa Bay in the lead. But this wasn't a flawless game. Brady threw 3 interceptions that could have shattered his team's momentum. Yet, with each setback, he came back sharper, his experience and grit showing in every critical connection. Packers fans, renowned for their intensity, were silenced as Brady's clutch play defied the frigid conditions and relentless pressure. Tampa Bay held on, sealing a 31-26 victory. Now that win didn't just take Tampa to the Super Bowl, it was a statement to the entire NFL. Brady showed he could still lead a team to greatness even in new colors, even against all odds. Lambeau had belonged to Rodgers, but on that day, it was Brady's day, and he left the Packers and their fans utterly stunned. We're halfway there. Next, Brady crushes the Chiefs' dreams in an overtime thriller at Arrowhead when Kansas thought they had it in the bag. But his biggest moments are still to come. So subscribe because you won't want to miss what's next. Number 5, shutting down Chiefs momentum, 2018 AFC Championship. In 2018, Arrowhead Stadium was electrified, with Kansas City Chiefs fans eagerly anticipating a changing of the guard. Led by the explosive Patrick Mahomes, the Chiefs were the hottest offense in the league, poised to end the Patriots dynasty and punch their ticket to the Super Bowl. But standing in their way, the 41-year-old Tom Brady, still deadly as ever, determined to show the league who still ran the show. Throughout the game, Brady's performance was a showcase of resilience and experience. He completed 30 of 46 passes for 348 yards with 1 touchdown and 2 picks. Yet when the game hit its highest stakes, Brady was flawless. With both teams tied at 31-31 in overtime, Brady took the field knowing one flawless drive could silence Arrowhead's raucous crowd for good. What followed was a masterclass, 3 crucial third down conversions, each more nerve-wracking than the last, as he moved the Patriots downfield with ice in his veins. Finally, he set up Rex Burkhead for the game-winning touchdown, crushing Kansas City's Super Bowl dream. The Chiefs and their fans had thought the time was theirs, but Brady made sure the dynasty would live on a little longer and Mahomes would have to wait his turn. Coming in at number 4 is the game that sparked one of the NFL's greatest rivalries. Number 4, the first Manning-Brady Showdown. Long before Peyton Manning and Tom Brady became the stuff of legends, their first real showdown came in 2003. During the AFC Championship, Manning was at the top of his game, leading the league with MVP status, and the hype was all about how he could dethrone the Patriots' rising star. But Brady had other plans. From the outset, Brady played like a man on a mission. The Patriots defense shut down Manning's every attempt to find a rhythm, forcing him into a career-worst 4 interceptions. Meanwhile, Brady led his offense with calm precision, methodically picking apart the Colts defense and showcasing his classic clutch play. Now, Brady's stats for the game wasn't all that flashy, but he threw for 237 yards on 22 of 37 completions, with 1 touchdown and 1 interception. But it was his control over the tempo that set him apart. As the clock ticked into the 4th quarter, the Patriots were firmly in control, up 24-14. Manning and the Colts left scrambling, simply couldn't keep up. Brady's steady hand delivered the win, sending the Patriots to the Super Bowl and making it clear, if Manning was the golden boy of the league, he was its rising force. The Colts left that night not just defeated, but embarrassed. And for Peyton Manning, this was only the beginning of a rivalry he'd have to live down for years to come. For number 3, we have the game that launched a dynasty and left the greatest show on turf in shock as Brady unforgettably made his Super Bowl debut. Number 3, breaking the Rams, Super Bowl 36. Tom Brady's first Super Bowl appearance in 2002 was nothing short of a fairy tale debut, and the stakes couldn't have been higher. Facing the heavily favored St. Louis Rams, known as the greatest show on turf for their explosive offense, Brady was the young, untested quarterback filling in for Drew Bledsoe. Few believed the Patriots stood a chance against the Rams' high-powered machine, who were expected to claim the Lombardi Trophy with ease. But Brady showed remarkable composure, keeping pace with the Rams and guiding the Patriots through a tense, low-scoring affair, completing 16 of 27 passes for 145 yards and a touchdown. He managed the game with laser focus, refusing to risk turnovers. In the game's final minutes, with the score tied 17-17, Brady led a poised, last-minute drive down the field. Avoiding risky plays, he connected with his receivers efficiently, setting up kicker Adam Vinatieri for a 48-yard field goal attempt with just seconds left. Vinatieri nailed the kick, sealing a stunning 20-17 victory for the Patriots. This win shocked the Rams and sent ripples across the NFL. The unheralded Brady had dethroned a powerhouse team, launching himself into the spotlight and introducing the league to his unshakable clutch ability. Coming in hot at number 2, we have Brady's icy response to a cocky Steelers safety. His answer to that infamous guarantee was as brutal as it gets. Number 2, perfect revenge 2007 versus Steelers guarantee game. When it comes to trash-talking Tom Brady, there's one rule: don't. But in December 2007, Pittsburgh Steelers safety Anthony Smith decided to roll the dice. As his Steelers prepared to face the undefeatable Patriots, Smith made a bold prediction. "We're going to win. Yeah, I can guarantee a win." This wasn't just talk, it was a full-on challenge. And Brady, he took it personally. From the opening snap, Brady zeroed in on one target, Smith. This wasn't just about winning, it was about making Smith regret his words. Brady's first strike came early in the second half, when he pulled off a trick play that left Smith completely exposed. A quick lateral to Randy Moss, then back to Brady, who launched a perfect 56-yard bomb to Jabbar Gaffney over Smith's outstretched arms to put the Patriots up 24-13. And Brady wasn't done. Only minutes later, he targeted Smith again, this time connected with Moss for another touchdown right over Smith's head. But the true mic drop moment, after his first touchdown pass, Brady searched through the Steelers' defense until he found Smith. Locking eyes, Brady didn't hold back, letting out some choice words that only added salt to the wound. Teammates had to step in to separate them, but the message was loud and clear. The Patriots crowd drove it home, chanting, "Guarantee, guarantee," as Smith's face appeared on the jumbotron. Final score, 34-13. Brady's perfect season continued, and Smith's guarantee lay in tatters. When it comes to Brady, don't make promises you can't keep. And now, for the ultimate Brady moment, the legendary 28-3 comeback. Number 1, the 28-3 comeback, Super Bowl 51 versus Atlanta Falcons. There are comebacks, and then there's what Brady did to the Falcons. On February 5th, 2017, the Patriots faced the Atlanta Falcons in Super Bowl 51. Down 28-3, with just over 17 minutes left, the Patriots seemed destined for a brutal defeat. ESPN's win probability chart gave Atlanta a staggering 99.8% chance of victory, and analysts, fans, and pretty much everyone else were already crowning the Falcons as champions. It was a David versus Goliath moment, except Brady, who was both the underdog and the giant. Brady was unshaken. When he returned to the field, his look was calm but fierce. What followed was nothing short of historic. Brady systematically picked apart the Falcons' defense, converting short passes to big plays, eating up yards, and wearing down Atlanta's defense. Brady racked up a record-breaking 466 yards on 43 completions, each drive chipping away at the Falcons' lead and turning the momentum. The Patriots' fourth quarter comeback was relentless, and with just over 2 minutes left, they tied it at 28-28, pushing the game into the first ever Super Bowl overtime. The tension was electric, but it didn't faze Brady. Marching the Patriots downfield one final time, he set up a game-winning touchdown that sealed his 5th Super Bowl ring. Super Bowl 51 didn't just go down as a legendary comeback, it became a reminder to every NFL team, never ever count out Tom Brady. And there you have it, folks. From comebacks that defy belief to a career of total dominance. These moments prove exactly why Brady is the NFL GOAT. If you love this video, hit that like button and don't forget to subscribe for more football content. Stick around and be sure to check out our next video. We'll see you there.